start up this event known as Ballin' for Peace?
Ballin' for Peace came from the whole Mike Brown and Eric Gardner situation. I saw like a lot of violence going on, and like senseless violence. Like it was a weird time. Like 5 years ago, it was like weird. Like, you know, police choking dudes out and like,
it was a lot.
What's going on? And then nothing happened.
It's getting worse too.
Yeah, it is getting worse.
It's insane.
Shout out to my DR friends, but I'm not about to go to DR. It's clip for that.
Nah, you know what's crazy? I was dead supposed to go there for my vacation that I had in Cancun.
It was a blessing.
But I'm glad I ain't go there because they're expensive.
No, like
they mad expensive.
And they're really wilding. I think they're trying to prove a point.
Yeah, you know what's crazy?
What
Having
point?
to hear.
Like, yo, you come here, you about to get murked. That's it. Like, that's it.
So we ain't going there.
I'm not. I'm def not going.
I'm not going. Sorry.
So I'm over there in a hotel in Cancun. The Rio de Mar, that's what it's called. You feel me? I'm over there, feet cocked up, chilling, pina colada again. I was on that pina colada.
Now I'm gonna say you've been drinking a lot of pina colada.
And then I'm hearing this on the news.
Yeah.
I'm like, how the hell am I supposed to feel?
Yeah.
You know, I'm away right now. You got guys coming up to you with drinks like, hey papi, take this. I'm like, yo, how the hell? What am I supposed to feel?
Take this.
You know what I'm saying? As soon as we get in the hotel, hey papi, you know?
That's funny.
I'm like, yo, can I put my luggage upstairs first?
Well, me working in sports, I would have brushed it off.
I'm gonna bring that up in a second because this is exactly why I wanted to bring it up. I'm gonna touch on you in a second, but real quick, what I think about it is, listen, man, what else was he saying? She said, can we switch gears? The brother said we can switch gears. Why are we acting like he, you know, come on, like, really?
Because I'm gonna be honest, society is very sensitive.
It is sensitive. It is. But he's a comedian at the same time.
Head over to YouTube and make sure you subscribe to The Real Lil TV for more videos to come. Also, in order to receive more updates, go over to Instagram and follow What's Your Grind Like at WYGL_podcast on the gram. And for business inquiries, please DM us what your grind is going to be.
We got no time for the hate. King crowned up, never debate. Any foes, gang smoke them to the face. Big jewels, big dreams is a chase to the cash and we speeding in a race. I'ma tell you one time for the stakes, only moments that I make it to the cake. Diamond steady shining in the race. Rollie on me, got no time for the hate. King crowned up, never debate. Any foes, gang smoke them to the face. Big jewels, big dreams is a chase to the cash and we speeding in a race. How you talk a big man game? Ain't got no damn drip to back it up. I done spent my last dime on my flip shit at least 2 times. Came back with a couple $100, now that's real shit. Only time you really did a good job is when you wore your gold chain and kept it tucked. Any nigga trying to turn into an obstacle, I'm backing out the auto with the beam. I advise you niggas duck for the good luck. Posted up in the heights with the chicks, light skin, thick hips, cute lips, man, they really with the shits. Keep that nice thing on my hips just in case a goofy trying to touch the wrist and the whip's getting split. No extensions, but the weapons got a long clip, catch him on a slip. Crown on the scalp, no doubt. Anytime I'm on a track, niggas bump it to the beat like this is shit, tryna make another hit. I'ma tell you one time for the stakes, only moments that I make it to the cake. Diamond steady shining in the race. Rollie on me, got no time for the hate. King crowned up, never debate. Any foes, gang smoke them to the face. Big jewels, big dreams is a chase to the cash and we speeding in a race. I'ma tell you one time for the stakes, only moments that I make it to the cake. Diamond steady shining in the race. Rollie on me, got no time for the hate. King crowned up, never debate. Any foes, gang smoke them to the face. Big jewels, big dreams is a chase to the cash and we speeding in a race. Talk about the things niggas did to my soul in the past life. Tryna cut the foreigns, live the fast life. A couple years ago I had the lyrics and the cash with the stash right. Carry big bands like a bagpipe. Red and black Jews, you would think I drip blood cut with jackknives. Blinding niggas turning on the flashlights. I ain't the type to make a scene, but if you want a movie clip, shoot a couple scenes if you don't act right. Switchblade, kissing goofies on the mistletoes. You ain't getting bread, what you talking for? Touching blue strips, hands red, skin indigo. Been around the green so much, niggas thought my name was Piccolo. No extensions, but weapons got a long clip. Catch him on the slip, crowned on the scalp, no doubt. Anytime I'm on the track, niggas bump it to the beat like this is shit, tryna make another hit. I'ma tell you one time for the stakes, only moments that I make it to the cake. Diamond steady shining in the race. Rollie on me, got no time for the hate. King crowned up, never debate. Any foes, gang smoke him to the face. Big jewels, big dreams is a chase to the cash and we speeding in a race. I'ma tell you one time for the stakes, only moments that I make it to the cake. Diamond steady shining in the rape, rolling on me, got no time for the hate. King crowned up, never debate. Any foes, gang smoke him to the face. Big jewels, big dreams is a chase to the cash and we speeding in a race.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 4 of What's the Grind Like podcast. You're tuning into the collaboration between the Burnout podcast and What's the Grind Like podcast. Both shows giving our takes on the hottest and juicy topics in the news right now. Follow both podcasts. First podcast at burnout.pod and WYGL_podcast. My name is Jen.
Oh, my name is Melanie from, What's Your Grind Like?
My name is Apostle from Burnout Podcast.
My name is Real Lil from the Real Lil Show and What's Your Grind Like podcast.
And my name is Rebecca Shelby from the Burnout Podcast. Let's go. Get it.
Let's get this show on the road.
Yes,
I just
yes.
wanted to put that in there. So what y'all think about the BET Awards last night? Let's get it started. I mean, not last night. It felt like it was last night because all the videos
That's
was coming.
true.
You feel me? It felt like it was
That's
yesterday.
Facts.
But I want to know what y'all thought about it and who was y'all favorite performance.
Ooh.
Actually, Offset killed it. Did y'all see how he came
with
on
Cardi,
stage?
right?
Yeah.
Fine. No,
But
That was,
it was lit. It was lit.
Clout.
Yes.
I missed
but
that whole
the-
performance trying to
Boy,
get some
Offset
food.
came out like he was Chris Brown, boy.
Yo,
I said, no,
I didn't know he could
Chris
dance.
Brown was at the
Yo,
BET
I didn't know he
Awards.
really could dance. I'm
No,
like, oh,
yes.
he did the neck thing.
Yeah.
Oh, nah, he lit.
So me and he was synchronized with his backup
Yeah,
dancers.
they
I'm
look
like,
all together. I'm like,
All right, I gotta catch
it.
this video on YouTube or something
Yeah,
because I missed
listen,
that
nah,
whole
you missed
Brother,
it.
like,
Facebook got
you was in
everything.
You Got
Facebook
Served
got
or something.
Oh.
You-
hell yeah.
What?
That's
No
what it
funny
was.
shit.
Facts.
I didn't know who that was for a split second. I'm like, nah. I know I'm not bugging.
Nah, that was
And
Offset.
Cardi killed it. Cardi
Yeah,
killed
nah, it was nice. I actually seen the video pressed, and she was wilding.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I watched
was
the video.
butt ass nigga. in that video.
Oh, no.
And
The
her
nipples,
dancers
the
was
nipples ain't
butt-ass.
show, but
Oh, she had the
Oh.
nipple covers on.
yeah,
No,
no,
they
it was
blurred
just
it out.
blurred out. But
But
she
like
was
her nipples
naked.
gotta be mad little because like those blurs, like her whole titty was out, my nigga. I'm like,
It was she was naked,
yeah,
Y'all think that's a
and
drag
the
though?
dancers were naked. I thought it was drag.
yeah. I thought that the video had a very artistic feel to it.
Yeah.
But
She was
the
butt-ass
nudity wasn't tasteful. Like it didn't have any point. Like I would have understood it if it was like nudity with taste, but it
Nah, she
wasn't
was.
really.
All
it's just
the
naked.
dancers are butt ass.
And the
naked.
dance moves weren't even that extravagant.
They
For
were
what,
all
though?
in
Like-
sync though.
Yeah, they
They're
were.
all in sync.
But
Like,
it
for
wasn't
what?
that.
What's the point?
I don't know. She was pressed.
I think she did it kind of because everybody was saying her whole pussy out, and she always feel like she needs to prove a point. So it's like, okay, my
Always.
whole pussy was out, now it's really out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
They
facts.
ain't gonna change nothing though, because now it's really out. Now you just proving you proving them right instead of
At
proving
this
them
point.
wrong.
exactly.
Wait,
Well, yeah, who else y'all like? Who was your favorite?
Her
And
duh.
Yeah, we already know you
You
were
know-
her.
Duh,
fan, you know what I'm saying?
what?
You know
Nah,
what's
I'm
so
not gonna lie.
crazy?
That performance was good.
Yeah,
though.
her
Was
performance was
it?
really
You know-
Like
I was
not
kind of
expecting
surprised,
that.
like she did that at the BT Awards. You feel me? Was like, like that was a
I'm
conscious
not
message.
surprised.
behind it.
No, that's how she is.
I'm like,
she's
yo,
to
you bring
do
that
it.
to the BT Awards. I'm like,
Yes.
I dig it, but I'm like, yo, be careful. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
she
Like,
don't care. The
Nah,
Lord is
I
coming.
like-
the Lord is coming, and
I
I love
like
her.
The
Wait.
Lord is coming.
Yes, yes.
She made it
they
known.
needed
Yeah.
that. Like
No, but
I
the
saw
Lord
Cardi,
is coming.
Cardi B look a little
Yeah.
nervous when she was singing that song too. After
everybody
what she
was
did in the
just
beginning.
looking, I'm like,
Now I liked her performance, but I just don't like. It's not that I don't like her. I actually do like her, but I have little opinions about her.
Let me hear this.
that
Let me hear
I
this.
Just,
now I want to hear it.
Yeah,
It's
she a her
kinda-
fan. I want to hear this.
damn, it's kind of long, and it's not really about her. It's about a specific topic that I feel like she's contributing to that people aren't saying anything about. But I'm gonna just leave that to myself because I could go on a whole tangent.
What's the topic?
I bet you would love to know. What is you?
Definitely.
Colorism, but I'm not gonna say
Oh,
exactly.
that
what.
shit. Oh,
Yeah.
Do you feel like she deals with like colorism the wrong way, or like she don't deal with it at all?
I feel as
I mean,
if-
not at all, but I don't know.
All right, and let me put this out there. I don't know her, so I don't know
Yeah.
if this is how she feels. But I just feel like there's a lot of like lighter skinned girls that are like salty toward darker skinned girls, and they're afraid to say it because it's like like the media always paints her as bitter dark skinned women.
Yeah.
And the issue I have with her is I feel like she's always subliminally attacking SZA, and I just wonder in the back of my mind, does that have to do with the fact you're mad because she's dark skinned and she's winning, or does it really have to do with the fact that you don't think she's talented? Because y'all both are really talented.
Yeah.
So like, what is it? So I guess she feels like, I feel like a lot of light-skinned girls, again, I don't know if this is how she feels, but I feel like a lot of light-skinned girls have that mentality, like, I'm light-skinned, I'm supposed to be it, I'm supposed to be it, I'm supposed to be it.
Nah.
So I feel like she kind of carries that a little bit and no one says nothing about it. But I think her performance was really good. I really liked it. I like.
I'm not even gonna lie, SZA can't sing.
Wait.
She can't sing, but like, does that make her any less talented?
Nah, she's very talented. She just can't sing.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
and I think like, I mean, it's like one of those things where like it's a lot of people who make music that can't sing.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like,
so.
and I feel like she's one of those people whose her writing is so poetic and so talented. It don't matter if she can't sing.
Yeah,
she
facts.
wrote
Nah,
every
'cause
word that she sings.
Because I fuck with SZA too. But I'm tight that she can't sing.
wait, so her is light skin?
She's
like my
mixed.
complexion.
Yeah.
Because
mixed.
she looked like more brown skin than light skin, to be honest.
She is
Yeah,
a little
she-
on the browner side, but
Yeah.
she's not dark
Yeah,
skinned.
she's
Oh,
not.
okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
And she got like.
she's mixed. She's Filipino and black.
Not only that,
Yeah.
but I feel like girls like her. It's like, yo, like people consider them light skin anyway because they have the hair texture.
yeah.
And
I mean,
stuff.
that's
I see her-
a
I
whole
see her,
debate
like,
too.
yeah, I see her browner though.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna hold you. To me, the performance to me that killed it was that Mary J.Blige.
Everybody always saying that.
Somebody,
Everybody's saying
like,
that.
She old and all that, but she was giving
She was
all the
killing
girls
it.
all
Yeah,
the lessons,
she
man.
went, she went out there and put her heart on the stage.
That's
Like,
a
I mean,
fact.
Mother Mary always
Yeah,
does.
always.
Yo,
The queen of
the
soul.
queen of
Always.
R&B.
Like,
And you
she
know what's
got
crazy?
to, like, it's
I'm a
Mary.
Lauryn Hill person.
I
think
love
Lauryn Hill's
Lauryn.
my
Lauren,
favorite.
I love
we talk about the
You know
fact
what I'm
that
I love
Lauren-
Mary
niggas be
J.
sleep on
Blige.
J.Blige is a queen. I can't lie about
Niggas
that.
sleep on Lauren though.
But
They
she
be-
only
Nah, they are. People
They
are.
Yo,
Like,
she got the best album of a female.
She only has one album.
The Miseducation.
One album.
That's like top 5.
One
men and
album.
female.
Can I
But
keep
Mary
stressing this
J.
one album?
Blige is the
But
queen.
Mary J. Blige was on that album, and that
Yeah.
song they have together, I used to love him. Come on, like,
I
don't
can
get me in my
love
bag.
you better than she can. Yo.
I
whole
love
thing is-
her.
you said one album.
I'm gonna
That's
keep
funny.
stressing that one album. She been touring on that one album. Like, sis,
That
bring
album is great
It's
though.
okay,
If
yo.
it's so great and you're so Lauren Hill, come out with another one.
No,
sis.
she don't
Nah.
need to.
Yo, so when you got an album as good as Miseducation,
Yes.
nothing could compare to that.
Exactly.
Like,
She don't have
Nas
to come
could've
out with
retired
nothing
after
else.
Illmatic. You know what I'm saying?
Lauren Hill alone.
Yeah, don't come for,
Yo, nah,
don't
she
come
was
for my
Right.
sister.
out here. Like,
But I love Lauryn Hill, but Mary J. Blige's performance was like, I don't know, my mother, like, the whole time that performance was going on, she like, how you know this? I'm like, cause of your sis. I couldn't.
oh yeah, they be really trying to play us Born 1990.
I ain't gonna hold you.
And when Meth came out too, when she was,
Yeah, I
oh
wasn't
my
expecting him to
gosh.
come out with her.
First of all, he's a true OG, and
He
I
look
love
good.
it.
Yo.
He look
Facts.
good.
Listen,
He do look good.
Yo, and he got the flow too to go along with that.
Yeah.
Shit. Like his voice,
Yo,
like
his whole persona.
Not only
is
that, but like
different.
when he came out, my little sister was like, "This a new artist." I'm like, "No."
See?
Like,
Them
but he
little-
just
no.
got that. But he got the swag.
Yeah.
You don't
Swag,
like.
you-
He
Yeah.
just fit in
Right.
wherever he get in. Like,
right,
Facts.
definitely. And Little Kim, she looked good.
Yeah, she did
Yo,
look
that
good.
burgundy
She did look
looked nice on her.
It
And she
did.
did
She did.
good.
but she felt like she was screaming to me, like you
Yeah.
know, physical fitness. Mary J. Blige be my witness. I'm like, yo,
Shorty looked stuffed though, but she looked
That's
good.
just
she
her
look like a
voice,
stuffed
though.
turkey. You know what I'm saying? Like Thanksgiving up in his mother.
No, somebody go say she looked like cranberry sauce.
Oh,
fucking
I'm
Kim?
like, the Kim
Yes.
was
But I liked her outfit. I didn't see no problem with it. Little Kim is always gonna be the baddest bitch.
I'm sorry.
Nah, I was good to see her though. I'm not even gonna
Yeah.
lie. You feel
It's
me?
always good to see Lil Kim.
Nah, it
Facts.
is. It's just, I just need the old, the old Kim back.
Oh, she not coming back.
Yeah, it's clipped.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just like, sis.
I heard she got the surgery because of like domestic violence.
Wait.
Her face, like you know how like her face looked like. I don't know what it looked like, but it's because like she was going through like a domestic violence like relationship and like she had to like cover up.
Oh yeah,
That's what
yeah,
I heard.
I read,
And
yeah, I read some
everybody,
shit about that
and
too.
everybody was like, "Oh my god, oh my god." I'm like, "No, that's good for y'all." Now y'all sad because y'all was making fun of her. No,
I heard that she never really bleached. I heard it was makeup, but I didn't hear the domestic violence.
Yeah,
thing.
I heard.
Ain't
I actually
sad.
read that like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
I'm
But
like, "Oh,
I
damn."
heard that she got the surgery because she's trying to look like Faith Evans. because Biggie left her
Alright,
for Faith Evans. I don't know if it's true, but
I hope it's not true.
I don't think so though. Because like Faith Evans is not no super duper bad bitch to be changing your face.
First of all, she's on Love and Hip Hop. I'm like, yo, sis, come on. What do you? What,
I like Faith Evans. She could sing. I love
Faith
her
Evans
music.
could sing. I'm not
but
gonna
Faith
lie.
Evans is not no OD bad bitch for you don't want to turn into her.
Facts.
Please, God the fuck ahead.
Nah, Kim and you guys her. I'm like, yo, you
And Little
was
Kim
a
is better than
baddie.
her. Exactly.
Like, oh my god, she looks so good.
Nah, you know what else I like too? Well, there's a lot of controversy as well because you know we had a couple tributes, right? We had the director. This guy name better come to me real quick because we can't have no dead air. Singletary.
Yeah.
We had
John
him,
Singleton?
and we had the Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
But a lot of people felt that Singletary was just like 5 seconds. Like
His,
they felt
all
the way.
right, I'm about to say something very problematic. A lot of people gonna hate me for this.
It's fine.
But I feel like his tribute should have been longer than Nipsey Hussle's. Why do I feel like that? Because look at all the movies John Singleton has brought. Not only that, but he was one of the only black directors that was properly portraying what was going on in
Boys
the
in
hood.
the hood.
Look,
Yeah, boys in the hood.
Boys in the
Keyword,
hood,
your keyword
gentrification.
properly. I like that.
Yeah, properly
Yeah.
portraying what really goes on in the hood and really like displaying like these dynamics that we have every day that was not seen in mainstream media for a long time until he did it. Not only that, but I feel like BT is wild corny because my nigga, how the fuck y'all let Nipsey Hussle get a Grammy nomination before he get nominated for Album of the Year at BT, before he even got to perform on the main stage at BT? Y'all dropped the ball with him. Think about it. White people had him up there before Black Entertainment TV.
That's why.
Talk.
Yeah.
Because honestly, like that's he did.
Go ahead, Mel. Go ahead, Melly Mel.
I'm shaking
Go
right
ahead.
now.
You're talking about when he won.
Last year. Like I was hyped to see Nipsey because I love Nipsey.
Yeah.
But my whole thing was I was like, why is he here on this little stage? Nipsey dropped multiple mixtapes. He dropped an album. First of all, that was a good album. And I've been preaching about that album since it dropped. I was waiting for that album in like last January. They was like,
you brought
yo,
that
I was like, yo, they gotta wait till February. Yes.
Yeah, that one, yeah,
yo,
she was
and
preaching about that.
I was
Yeah,
like,
facts.
yo, album of the year. I was like, he won hands down. And now, and then the thing that pissed me off was like, oh, now he gonna get an album album of the year because he's dead. No,
BET is washed. Period.
No.
Yo.
They washed their hands with Nipsey Hussle because one, he didn't get to perform on the main stage.
Exactly.
Like you said. Not only that, but like it's just sad that damn like
Yeah,
even
but
a Grammys. You know how hard it is for Black people to get nominated for Grammys. Period. Hip hop or not.
Yeah.
It's mad hard for us to get nominated for Grammys anyway. He was Grammy nominated before he was nominated for anything on BT.
Yeah.
So it's just like, damn, my nigga, now y'all gonna
Yeah.
give him a whole tribute. And I also didn't like the backlash that his mother got. From her
Yeah.
because a lot of
Because-
people don't feel that. A lot of people don't get that, and that's my other thing. Like, I don't know. I don't like the new Nipsey Hussle fans. Like the new like.
Yo, I don't think
that is.
I don't mind it
because I'm
but
like, yo,
I don't like it.
No.
I don't mind it because
It's a lot.
the thing I don't like. There's things that I like and I don't like. I don't like when people come to the table that never listen to a song that he made, and then when he died, yo, I'm the biggest Nipsey Hussle fan.
See,
I
I
hate
don't care
that.
about that because that's
But if you
inevitable.
respect him for like his, humanitarian work, then I can understand.
How
why
you
you
don't
feel
even
that.
he
the
know
thing
about
is-
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't listen to
work.
his music like that.
But the thing is, I don't think that it's really people that's like new fans that's making it seem like they've been fans for a minute. I feel like it's just people that's respecting his work.
Yeah,
and then, you
yeah.
know, like
I feel like there's some.
there's some.
Not all of them
Definitely.
are doing that.
What
Definitely,
happens when
definitely.
somebody die? Their numbers go up.
That-
You know
Of
what I'm
course,
saying?
it's
When they
inevitable.
raping little boys, their numbers go up as well.
Yeah.
So because of what happened to him, people probably heard about him that never heard about him, and it was like, yo, because not a lot of people was repping this guy at all until he died.
At all,
No.
yeah.
You feel me?
No, 'cause and I be vouching for this, and I'm like, yo, people be trying to check me. I said, check me if you want to. Check me if you
Listen,
want to.
I'm
about
Mr.
Brooklyn.
Nike. You gotta say, I'm Mrs.
yo,
Nike. You gotta
I'm
say,
like,
check
yo,
me if you
I'm
want.
like, check me
I'm
on
fucking
Nipsey if you
crying.
want to, because I'm like, at the end of the day, I probably put you onto some of his music, so don't even come at me like that. That's
She put me
one.
on.
But
She put me
his
and
on
I'm
before,
like,
though,
his mama's
before.
speech was so beautiful. Her speech at his funeral was beautiful. Her speech at BT was.
It's a lot of people that ain't understand what she was
But
saying.
Everybody was like, huh?
That's what I was getting to. A lot of people don't understand what
Exactly.
she's saying because a lot of people, not everybody's woke and they vegan and they spiritual, but y'all not because y'all would have got everything she said.
But it's not,
She
the
dropped
thing
so
is,
many
right?
gems.
It's not even like what she was saying wasn't even that complicated
It
to not
wasn't.
understand.
It
Like,
was
Not
probably- it was
earth-science.
simple. It was
she was
simple.
literally just saying that she felt like the vibe was off from when she was like trying to communicate with people on her son's death, and she claimed her son's death as an assassination, which is obviously like you could connect it.
into that.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
it's-
number two.
yeah, like
Get it now.
the shit wasn't that complicated to understand for people to be like, "What is she talking
I
about?"
mean,
Like,
but
that don't
I
make no
think
sense.
I think what made it complicated was that she painted a whole story. Like
Yeah.
I don't know about y'all, but I actually put myself where she was.
Yeah,
at.
yeah, I put it-
Like,
the
she
image.
was like it was like she was standing there and I was right behind her. Like
That's
But
because
I feel
people
like-
don't read
Yeah,
now, so
but
they
I-
don't know how to, you know,
Yeah, they
have
don't. They
illusions.
don't know about
You know what I'm
anything.
saying? So
But
they don't know
not
none of
only that, but I also feel like the key words that she was saying, because I'm somebody about words. Like, I believe everything you say, there's a
Yeah.
reason why you say it, because
Facts.
everyone knows you can say things other ways and it
Yeah.
still be the same thing. Her words were about, you know, just having a light body in the midst of chaos. A lot of people don't possess that control over themselves.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't control their mind. A lot of people don't control their body. It's
Yeah.
sad to say. So
Yeah.
a lot of people can't understand the sense of control she was trying to display to the world. Which
Yeah.
is why I feel like the whole Nipsey bandwagon now is just whack. Like, it's just
Yeah.
corny.
Speaking of Nipsey, right? And we gonna get into the point that you started to bring up, where how his mother said assassination. I just sent Jen and Mel
The
video
video
about
on
how a
Instagram.
reporter was, you know, over there in the court, and they didn't want nobody in there. They wanted to delete all the evidence.
was
You
less-
heard-
it was
you know what
I
I'm
didn't
saying?
get to the
You ain't
video
get it?
yet.
Oh, now the
But-
video was
Yo,
rock, bro.
I'm telling you.
It was
I'm about
So
to-
I didn't
was
see
rock.
it.
we felt all along, and the three of us was there. Like, we saw this blow up. Like, we was right there. I did a radio. I had a radio show in college, and before he died, like 2 weeks
talked
ago,
about it.
We literally knocked on wood and said, nah,
we
nah,
all three of us was like,
nah.
because
like,
we
nah.
found out about the Dr. Sabi's documentary. So we was like,
and
yo,
we all was like, yo, we pray nothing happens.
to
and boom.
Yo,
We in
it
trouble.
was crazy.
And 2 episodes later, I get the message. I send it to her, and then boom, it just blew up in our face.
So
and
like
then
our
we had
next
to show
episode
him
was
Monday.
just mad like.
But then
sad,
the thing
like-
about that is it was crazy because I was telling y'all, I was like, I didn't want to put that, but I was like, at the end of the day, I wanted to tie Left Eye into the situation. Because she was in Honduras with Dr.
Yeah.
Sabi, and how all of a sudden she go to Honduras.
And then boom.
Gotta make sure the fans ain't watching.
Listen.
I personally, we in trouble because you know what I'm about to say.
I dead ass don't.
I hate him. Like, he's the freaking worst. But fucking, I do think he was assassinated, but I don't think it was because of the Dr. Sabi.
Not me either. I don't
I don't
think
think
it was
it's
the gangs.
not.
It was just
It was trying to
probably
unify the
like-
gangs. That's what I thought. That's what I thought it was.
But I do, like, before I thought it was more on some hating ass nigga shit, but there's been a lot of stuff, because I've been, like, hard on my stance. Like, I don't think that it was, like, someone sent him in, but a lot of shit been coming out with, like, nah.
It's mad
It's too
sus.
fishy. But I do want to say, regardless, he's still a hating ass nigga, because if you a nigga in the hood, why would you even take that job?
Why would you
Yeah.
even agree
I'm
to be
not
like,
a-
yo?
I'm not the biggest conspiracy dude.
Yeah, I don't.
I watch it for fun. Just like how I like to go to the movies to see scary movies. It's the same reason why I would watch conspiracy videos.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Some
No
of them
funny
make
shit.
sense. Some of them is just absolutely
Yeah.
dumb as hell. You know what I'm saying? But I would tell you one thing. I believe this shit. All right? I believe
Nah.
it. Yo, tell me how the getaway driver is offered police protection. The
Ooh,
person that
whoa.
drove Eric Holder to, you know, that end up
So
killing
they under
Nipsey.
witness protection?
She
Yeah.
under witness protection.
Okay.
Come on, it don't take a blind man to see.
If you was to sit there and try and let the community not believe that it was a conspiracy theory, then why would you give the getaway driver police protection? That's just making the shit worse on yourself. That don't make no
There
sense.
was less than 15 people.
And
in
normally,
the,
don't
in
they
the room.
arrest the,
Yeah.
the commissary, the person
Yeah,
that
your
like,
accomplice.
the accomplice? I said commissary. the accomplice. You know what I'm saying? Don't they go to jail?
Yeah, it's
I
been
never
a lot
seen
of
nothing
fishy
like
stuff coming
that.
out. I'm not gonna lie. At first, they really did make it seem like the nigga killed him on some hate and shit. But it's just
Yeah.
been too much coming out. With just like, nah, this shit's getting weird. But all in all, I feel like whatever the purpose was, it didn't work because I feel like killing Nipsey Hussle did more damage for them than it did us, because now there's so many people who know about vegan diets now. There's so many people who know about spirituality now. There's a lot of people who know about black ownership now. And I feel like on the black ownership tip especially, I feel like since Nipsey died, a lot of black celebrities have been trying to empower their fans and empower other black people.
Yeah.
So their plan low-key just backfired. I mean, high-key backfired.
Yeah.
So,
Basically, it backfired. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you take a blow and you get a blow. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
But I mean, that's like the same thing with the Black Panthers. Like, they assassinated Dr. Luther King. The Black Panthers came. So it's just like, you don't know how people are going to react. And I actually got that from the Ad podcast. They told me about that.
And listen, after the show concludes, we all might have to book a ticket to Cuba. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, since we already started, we might as well finish. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all know the history. It ain't a mystery what goes on in America. What happened to people that, you know, try to make change? They get assassinated.
But if you could tell, like, you could tell how people move when it comes to, like, leaders, because, like, let's take, I'm gonna use Reverend Al Sharpton as a prime example. Like, he moved
ain't
low key.
No leader.
He
ain't no leader.
Exactly.
He
and
I
feel like he's the type of person
I
that
know when you said Al Sharpton, I'm like, what the
No, wait, but look, I feel like
his wine wearing ass.
I feel like he don't want to touch certain fires because he feel like he gonna get caught in something that he don't want to get caught in. I feel like that's why.
Al Sharpton, it's something about him that's shady.
I heard it was a sellout.
He looks like.
I mean, he is. There's a lot of people.
His hairline is selling out.
But not only that, but it's just something about Al Sharpton that's just mad shady to me, and I just like, I don't know.
I feel like he'd be like, yeah, we're here for the black people, but I feel like I heard he get paid to do certain things. I said you shouldn't have to get paid to do this if you really care.
The dude that report on the scene with a black kid gets shot, and then at a white supremacy rally after.
Yeah,
he reminds me of that dude. Like, yo, there's some information,
so
yo.
You mean the coon?
Coon, you know the coon. You feel me? Facts, but yo, that's crazy. All these updates that we now getting from Nipsey, and I really feel like there's gonna be more updates to come.
I feel like
it's definitely gonna be
never gonna stop. It's never gonna stop.
It's not.
It's been almost
like when we get old and have kids, like the same way, like. Feel me, like our parents go crazy over Biggie and Tupac and who shot them. I feel like it's gonna be like the same thing with Nipsey. That's gonna be our generation, which means we getting old.
I just I feel like it would be a little bit different because before niggas was like they respected Tupac and Biggie like more than they were not respected, but like they knew more about them than they knew about Nipsey, because you know Nipsey wasn't up there like that as much as like Biggie and Tupac was.
Well, well, let me shut up because Tupac fans will kill me.
Tupac was up just as much as Biggie. It's just that Biggie, I feel like people felt as if Biggie was more lyrically.
Biggie was a way better artist than Tupac.
Yeah, I mean,
agree with that.
Yeah. We know it's just that Tupac was more of like a revolutionary type of person.
He was more of a but that's what I'm saying. I feel like Tupac would be more like the Nipsey Hussle type. Like the music might have not banged the slapped as much, because Nipsey Hussle do got shit on the Billboard. Like people trying to act like he's like he do got music that people know of. It's just you might not have known it was him because he was an artist. Yeah, but I feel like Nipsey is more of that, like a Tupac. Like the music might not slap to everybody, but it's like, damn, to lose somebody like that is crazy. Yeah. Biggie on the other hand is like, to lose that kind of talent is like, damn.
Nah,
like,
Biggie, to me,
like
Biggie
nobody,
top 5
he
of all time.
He's in everybody's top.
He's in my top 5 of all time. You know what I'm saying? Because he just had it. Like, he could rap. Like, the brother was on the streets. Like,
not only that, but he had flow.
And
like,
he had the flow.
He could flow with it. Before that, it was like rap was just like real nigga shit. He was kind of, I'm gonna tell you that real nigga shit.
Like my theme song.
It's juicy,
I got one quick question for y'all, right? All right, so if we connecting Tupac to somebody of this generation, who y'all feel like would be a better connection? Nipsey Hussle or X?
I knew you was about to say that.
I knew you was gonna bring it
because that's a good ass debate, and I don't want to hear niggas.
This is what's getting me tight. All right, people keep saying. I'm hearing foolishness now.
I don't want to hear niggas say
better
that.
Than Tupac.
He called me too. He was like, "Yo, I heard some crazy shit. Niggas said that X better than Pac." I'm like,
yo, I can't do it. Like, yo, these cats need to expand their horizon.
But hold on. You can't say it's not debatable though.
Hell no, it's not debatable.
How is it not debatable?
X is better than Tupac,
bro. I'm not saying that he is. Okay, I'm just saying that it's
debatable,
bro.
What?
Because, bro, niggas feel as if X is not even lyrically talented in the first place, right? He is more lyrically talented than people give him the credit for.
Listen,
give me.
I could,
bro.
Keywords.
People were debating. Wait, hold on. My fault, bro. People were debating on whether or not Tupac was even lyrically talented in the first place, bro.
Listen, Tupac is lyrical. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. Tupac is lyrical. To me, what makes Tupac great is that he can switch up his style. He can rap about gang violence. They come out with a Dear Mama. And he could do all that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, he's top 10 of all time. People are not going to rank X higher than Tupac.
Okay, X
he
can't do that.
Be more influential than Tupac was. The kids
I
is
feel
now
like the
grown
talent,
like little.
But I feel like anyway.
He can't be what?
Listen, I like X. Don't get me wrong.
I feel like the talent.
I like X. Don't get me wrong, but Tupac, bro, they not gonna remember X like Tupac, bro.
Nah.
That's true. That's true.
What the fuck? I almost turned my mic off, but we back.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like the talent. I feel like if you're comparing what X could have been, he's a better comparison to Aaliyah or like Biggie, because I feel like I'll say Aaliyah. Because with Aaliyah, it was one of those things. She was just moving on to other things, so we didn't get to see what she could do. It's the same thing. It's the same thing with X. Like, he was moving on to other things. He's changing his life. No one got to see what he actually could do, so it was kind of like, sad. It was like, damn, what if? Like, what could I have seen? Yeah. So I feel like I think if you're comparing the talent, then it's a fair debate. But I can't think you could just sit up there and just outright say, oh, X is better than Tupac.
Yeah,
Tupac is better than X, because
right.
when they're from totally different time periods. Yeah. And two, it's just like, we didn't get to see X at his full potential. We didn't even get to see him at his. I'm not gonna lie.
Listen, X is more catered to this generation. If you put X in that generation back then with them lyrical gods like Coogee Rap, Biggie, he would not survive.
Probably would have been
now.
Yeah,
it's more like singing with your boys. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do now. They sing. You know what I'm saying? They didn't really sing back then. You had a few songs that they sang, but they ain't sing like it was all about lyricism.
And it was like gangster singing, like Ja Rule when he used to sing. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
I'm not always here when you call. Like, I'm always
like that's gangster shit.
That shit was like cringy though, because it's like you got a gangster out here singing.
Yo, that ass like imagine.
But Ja Rule, don't he look like one of them whack niggas in the hood that act mad gangster but really not?
He look like that ugly nigga that be trying to shoot his shot at everybody. He got all the confidence in the world.
Like a gangster singing. Imagine somebody pulling up to you with a gun. Nigga, I'm about to blow your head off, and I'm about to be on time, and it's about to be a crime. Tech 9, you know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, that's funny. That's funny.
Nah, but listen. To me, this X-Tupac comparison need to stop. Compare X to somebody else.
I don't like comparing people from different generations.
Like, I can understand about like being influential to people, but other than
that, I feel like you can't even compare influence throughout a generation, because every generation has different things they use to influence people with. Like, before there was TV, there was theater. Then TV came along. Then it was TV. Then after TV, now we're the social media era. You can't even compare influence, because what significance at that time might not be significant 10 years later. Like, you think our kids gonna give a fuck about what the fuck we give a fuck about?
No, but
I was gonna say, I wonder what's next.
My kids will be listening.
What's gonna be after social media? Like,
our
is
parents
this gonna
I think after TV.
It's gonna be some robot shit.
Our parents was thinking like, damn, what could they create after colored TV? Now the whole shit we got, like, our parents was like, damn, colored TV is it. Now we got phones, we got this,
iPads, tablets.
Yeah, like my parents thought it was done after
Apple
TV.
Watch.
It's about to be some iRobot shit. I'm telling y'all, it's about to be some iRobot. You gonna have robots coming to your house,
I don't think that's ever gonna
mail
happen.
shit.
Running around with robots and shit.
Facts, right?
I don't think that's ever gonna happen.
Uber robots,
because
like have Uber
robots can only do what we could program them to do.
Yo, they gonna have Uber robots.
That's what they gonna take over. They gonna take over.
I was gonna say they gonna take
but
over.
But they
can
shit. Only do what you program them to do. Because so if it's not programmed in them to take over, how could they do that? All you gotta do is unprogram.
The government gonna be like activate.
Listen, I'm getting a little scared now. I'm not trying to go on flights to Cuba. You know what I'm saying?
We out, bro. We out. Bro.
And speaking of Cuba, I mean, listen, if y'all don't, I'm glad y'all ain't bring it up, because they really be thinking Tupac's still alive in Cuba.
I be playing
my little
around.
sister. My little sister, she's 11, and like she was listening to X, he died or whatever, started listening to him, and then like she discovered Tupac out of nowhere, and she's like, oh my god, I love Tupac, and I'm like, huh? And like she like and she really know everything about him. I'm like, wait, hold up, like I don't know that much about Tupac, and it's just crazy because like social media just really like
Makes it that easy.
It makes it so easy for like little kids to be like, okay, wait, I like Tupac and Biggie now. I'm like, sis, I wasn't alive, so you were definitely not even a thought. So how do you?
It's not
like,
a day process.
You know what I'm saying? But
That's
like
how
now,
good
like,
Tupac
but
is.
it's just crazy.
People
Like
don't want to let him go. That's
Nah,
how
that's
good
great.
Tupac.
Like she really
dead.
loved him.
Yeah.
Like she was. And I'm like,
Nah,
how you love him?
I think he's still alive. But
I
you want to
think
know
he's
why? I have a different reason why I think he's still alive.
Oh,
Because Word of My Mother, I think this is when Kendrick dropped the To Pimp a Butterfly. Remember he had the Tupac feature and they thought all the Tupac features were gone, like there were no more in the archive.
Oh, yeah.
And he got one that he said he got that shit from some nigga in Cuba, like he just gave it to him.
Who
He was
said
probably-
that?
He said
know
that
what's
on the
crazy?
Breakfast Club.
He was probably saying that to
Listen,
troll niggas because that's what niggas be doing nowadays.
No, like he said it like
I don't think Kendrick will troll.
Yo, exactly. Like the
Kendrick
way
won't troll.
No. But look, the way
he
he
could.
said it, it wasn't like a trolling way. Charlamagne asked him. He said, "Yo, like I thought all of the shit was gone. Like how did you get it?" He said it was crazy. I was in a hotel. Some dude in Cuba gave it to me. It was something I watched it mad long ago. But that's why I think.
If I gotta go to Cuba and hide out, that's cool. But we gonna have to pay some money because we gonna have to invest this guy into another studio. I mean, I'm not trying to take this whole thing down, man. Talking about all this conspiracy thing.
I don't
you know
get it,
what I'm saying?
like-
street media gotta live forever, man. You know what I'm saying? That's up.
But like, why? Like, I always wondered, like, why Cuba out of all places?
Because who's looking at Cuba?
All
right, but
Not
Paris
only
is
that,
beautiful too.
but everybody is scared of
water is trash.
Castro,
Oh,
Fidel
shit.
Castro. That's the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, nah, it's
No, that's
Castro,
Cuba.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
paid
know.
a little bit of
But
attention
yeah,
to history, sis.
everyone is
I
scared.
hated history.
Everyone is scared of Fidel Castro, and the Black Panthers have connections with Cuba, I guess, and him.
Because of Fenny.
Yeah,
And wasn't
yeah.
Tupac's mom in part of the Black
Yeah,
Panther?
that's what I was getting at.
And she died.
But
Listen,
fucking
Tupac
She died a while ago.
is gone,
Yeah.
okay? We just gotta accept the
Alright.
fact that this
Alright.
brother died in 1996. Alright, he's gone. You feel me?
I wasn't even born.
So where Biggie at?
With Biggie?
He had a whole funeral.
Yeah, he had a whole funeral.
Oh, so Tupac in Cuba, but Biggie done. Right?
Because his whole funeral, they drove his casket to Brooklyn.
Oh, so,
We seen it. Everybody
so
was like,
Tupac can't have a funeral?
Nah.
I don't.
Hey, if you from Brooklyn, you know you gonna die. No fun. Like,
I mean,
feel me? I feel like
it's like
Brooklyn,
50-50 for
death
me.
is not. Death is like it's a real thing. Like in other states, it's like, oh my God, someone died. This is tragic.
Oh,
in Brooklyn,
yeah.
it's like, yeah, somebody died the other day. That's
And it's normal.
That's
Sad.
normal.
That is
Like
so
normal.
sad. That's
Yeah.
like we're like normalized to like even believe
Exactly.
that. Death
Oh,
is-
damn.
Okay, yeah, that
you
happens
know,
at a
you
young
know.
age too. Like, oh yeah, he got shot.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
They got shot. The
Yo,
game come out
getting
at 7.
shot in New York is not serious till you die. Y'all ever thought about that? Like
Nah, yeah,
when you
nah,
hear
facts.
somebody got shot, it's like, okay, we got shot at. If you hear it's not somewhere crazy or they not in critical condition, you don't give a fuck no more. Like you don't care no more. Now niggas like, yo, he got shot and he died. Then it's like,
Then it's like,
damn.
damn, like,
And
then you
it
get
hit
over-
OD.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Fact.
yeah,
That
that's
shit's
crazy.
fucked up.
That's crazy.
Nah, but speaking of
That got
Kendrick,
dark.
I want to put an AP out for the brother. I'm like, yo, what's Kendrick at? I
He's
didn't
cooking
hear.
up an album. All these artists do that. They go and hide.
Well, he
it.
better drop something like
He
the
is.
atomic bomb. You
Give
know what I'm
him- give
saying?
him
Like,
time. You can give him time.
I'm ready for Young Thug to drop his album. Y'all talking all this
Thugga
lyrical
Thugga.
shit. I like the yah, I like the lean.
Nah, I can't-
Sorry.
I can't do
I
that.
like the
I'm
pill
not-
popping.
I'm not even
I'm a
gonna lie to
lyrical
guy. I'm waiting
you.
for
I'm not even
something.
gonna lie to
The
you,
London
bro.
was hit.
Nah, I'm a lyrical guy too. But the thing is, right?
Y'all ain't hear him earlier?
I was never.
Yeah, it was good.
Yo, I was never a Young Thug fan. I swear to you, until I heard the London with J. Cole and Trap. Bro, have you heard that shit, bro?
Me,
Nah,
yeah,
nah.
I heard it.
Oh.
I heard it.
Oh, yeah,
I heard it with my
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I heard it with my bro.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
It
yeah.
was lit.
Fire.
It was
First
lit.
of all,
Yo,
It was
I've
lit.
been telling niggas,
It
I
was
was
lit.
telling him, bro. I
was
think
lit.
like almost every
It
guest we
was-
have on our
it
show, I'm
was-
like, yo, you like Young Thug? I was telling him, listen to Young Thug, listen to
Yeah.
Young Thug.
I got-
Young
That
Thug
shit
Nah,
is
it was
fire.
my bro
I'm
put me on. I was like, oh.
Young Thug is fire because
Okay.
what? Slime
so
season.
what is all that?
Period.
Slime season.
I've been listening to him since
Slack.
Check, my nigga. Like,
So what's all that other shit he be doing?
Yeah, too. It's a new generation, bro.
Yo,
They need to
stop,
even
bro.
J. Cole said Young Thug is the GOAT, my nigga. And he's a lyrical nigga.
Cole,
Thugger,
yeah,
nah.
So
Cole
you
said
know
it.
Thug is the
Hello.
GOAT.
And I wanna see more of that. You know
Thug
what I'm
said
saying? Like-
multiple times that Thug is the GOAT. It's just yo, Wyclef Jean said he the GOAT.
Yo, Young Thug
Like-
slept on. I ain't
Wait, you
gonna
said
lie.
Wyclef? Who
Wyclef.
Wyclef
Wyclef,
Jean.
you know Wyclef.
From the
Yeah, from for the
Fugees.
Fugees.
Hey, they don't know nothing. Y'all can't jump on names.
I don't be knowing the members. That's why I know the Fugees.
Yeah.
What other song he had by him? I don't know what song he had by himself. But he has
Now I heard a
Young
few
Thug.
things where I'm like, alright, but it never really stuck to me. It
I'm
was
gonna
like,
put you on
alright.
some heat.
Nah, Thugger.
What you mean it
Thugger
stick
lit.
to you? You
Thugger
better,
lit.
You,
better
but he
go
one of them people. you really gotta like. I would if you're gonna bump him, don't bump him on a speaker in your house. Like bump him when you got headphones in, or when you really chilling.
In your zone, like you, you ready to listen to.
I don't know
somebody.
why, but that's all. That song is just. It has to be a constant repeat for me. Like,
the London. I play that at my lounge all the time.
So
People be like, "What song is this?" I
The
be
lounge.
like,
You got a lounge?
I work at a lounge.
Where?
I work at Miss. You guys could come see me on Monday.
Okay.
We just talk about conspiracy theories.
Oh.
Baby girl.
Pull up right to your door.
No, but seriously though, y'all can come see me. Tip good.
I bet. You
I
said
love
Monday.
with the conspiracies. Let's move on to something else.
was
I
off
want
the
to
conspiracy.
get to some relationships. We got Carmelo.
Oh,
Yeah, let's get into some relationships.
Black men
I
don't
gotta
cheat,
come-
y'all.
Black
No.
men don't cheat. She knows.
No,
Yeah,
black
I'm
men
sorry.
do fucking
That's
cheat
a-
and have
that's a lie.
illegitimate babies outside of the relationships.
Come on, why you gotta do that?
Bag, bro.
I gotta go with the movement,
I feel
brother.
like, no,
gotta-
black men.
I'm a
need
fella.
No, y'all
That's
don't
a
need
weird movement.
y'all don't need a movement to be like, don't cheat. Just stop fucking cheating.
Thank you.
Like,
Why
stop doing
don't y'all
like
stop
just
cheating?
be a-
What you what?
Oh, it's a problem when I say that. Oh,
Wait,
my
wait,
fault.
Wait,
Wait,
hold up.
I didn't even hear what you
What you
said.
just
Nah, I said, why don't
Why
y'all
don't
stop?
we stop cheating?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Don't do that.
What?
Now you talking, brother.
What's your
now you
name?
talking.
What's the
Now you
problem? We
talking.
all human,
Let's
right?
go. Let's
What
go.
happened?
Don't do that.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
go.
black men stop
All right,
cheating.
I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah,
stop.
women
No,
stop
no,
cheating
no.
too. What?
Don't
First
do
of
that.
all, let me tell y'all something.
Don't do that.
Do y'all cheat? Do y'all cheat?
I
No.
never cheated.
You never cheated.
Wait,
You
wait,
never
wait, wait,
cheated?
wait,
Start.
wait, wait. What's
I
cheating?
Start.
What's
Jen.
cheating?
What's cheating?
What's cheating?
All right,
Wait.
Jen.
Now
I
you
need
gotta-
to know.
Jen.
I need to make it clear.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not gonna say I'll
yeah,
cheat.
yeah.
I'll cheat.
You know what's the
Yeah.
you know what's the funny
I'm gonna
part,
look it up
bro?
for you right here on Google.
I mean, all right,
brother.
all right.
Because
So I
a
can say
lot
I
of
got
people
caught in a
got
situation.
a lot of people got
Now it's
different
this.
meanings
Nah,
on
this
cheating.
I
is
feel
not
like
Now it's
cheating
this,
is
all
when
good.
you physically step outside your relationship.
Okay.
She said
all right.
physically.
So
physically.
all right. So what, like,
If my
physically in,
man
like, what
texts,
way?
like if my man texts another girl
Saying what?
and he like, oh, you pretty, I'm like, you're a dick rider. But like, that's not cheating. I'm not
I
gonna
got the
break up
definition.
over my man over that.
I mean, like,
I got the definition.
Okay,
Not
go ahead.
Urban
Cheat.
Dictionary too.
All right, nah, it's not urban.
Oh,
All right, cheat. All right, act dishonestly or unfairly in order to gain an advantage.
Actions speak louder than words. What if I verbally said something?
It's still cheating.
I'm just playing with y'all. I'm just playing with y'all.
But do y'all cheat? No, y'all don't.
I never cheated.
I mean, all right. So I got caught in a situation.
Y'all need to start
Lord.
because let me tell you something.
No, I
Guys-
did.
we need to start cheating.
Yes, girls.
What?
Let me tell you
I
something.
ain't, I'm not gonna cheat.
Yo,
Girl,
I'm not
this
gonna
is
cheat.
wild.
I'm
No.
not. I'm not gonna waste
It's
no
about to make
time.
sense.
Okay,
It's
go
about
ahead.
to make sense.
Let me hear this.
Girls need to start cheating because when guys cheat, what do? You
Whatever.
cry about it and you take him back. When you cheat on your nigga, he does the same exact thing. Like he
Sometimes
does,
they don't even take me back.
Like he does the same.
No, they
he-
really
I
like,
don't know,
yo, I'm so bad.
Maybe it's the kind of guys I deal with. None of them don't want to.
It gotta be.
But what you call it? When you do that shit to them, don't do it if they don't do it to you. Like if you have a good guy, don't cheat on him.
Wait,
That does not make any sense.
Cheat the
You
fuck
mean
back.
so? Wait, you
Alright,
mean to tell me
alright.
we gotta go fuck another nigga? Like that's
I mean,
that
if
kind of
that's
time?
not
don't
if-
make
if
no
that's not your
sense.
I have to
time,
look
then
at
That's
don't
when you
do
playing
it.
with fire.
But if you-
We black men, we don't do the right shit. We don't shoot up shit. But when you try to do that, that's when shit get crazy.
But
Yo,
no, because
that don't make no
bro, Y'all
sense.
feel like y'all could just swing y'all dick.
Like, wait,
and
yo, what are they
Yeah,
saying?
that's fact.
What are y'all
Y'all feel like y'all
Alright.
could just swing y'all dick anywhere. Nobody don't got feelings. So now you want me to cry to Mary J. Blige.
I'm
So now you
crying.
gonna cry to Mary
And then
J.
you're like, baby, I'm
Blige.
sorry, baby, I'm sorry. And then you're like,
Like-
okay, no, it's clipped.
Yo,
I cheat on me, it's clipped.
Listen,
It's
okay,
clipped.
I can't speak for the rest of the niggas.
That's what they all
'Cause-
say too.
See,
That's
yes,
the thing.
they all got
Like,
the same lines,
they
bro.
all say
Okay,
that shit.
okay,
Bro,
okay.
Listen,
no funny
listen.
shit like niggas that
So I
meet
can't speak
up
for myself?
and rehearse they lines.
I think they
for
do.
what they gonna tell.
I think they
Alright.
got a
I was
group chat.
rehearsing a lot.
I think they got a group chat because they all say the
Yeah, they
same
all,
No,
shit.
bro, they all link up.
You
Bro.
say the same
All right,
shit.
all right,
Bro,
all right.
bro,
You
hold
don't even
up.
know what I was gonna say.
I
You
repeat
No,
her.
you
don't even know what I was gonna say.
They all in.
Time out.
They
all
all
right,
still-
all right. We're gonna split this down. All right. So what y'all got? What y'all got to say?
Go,
for
go,
yourself?
I was trying to speak. Y'all
Let him-
said that.
let
That's
him
what all
speak.
niggas say. I didn't even
Go,
get to
go,
say.
go.
Let my
Y'all
brother
all,
speak
y'all
right
all
here.
have the same intro. That's what I'm.
Yeah,
the
y'all
same
do.
intro. I got the same intro.
Okay,
Y'all
so
have the same agent.
like I was saying, I can't speak for the rest of the niggas because I literally can't.
I'm
Right?
not them. I don't have the same
But-
name. I'm not
right?
You don't
the
need no
same.
input.
I can
know what I'm saying?
I can agree that niggas do be wildin', and I can't not say that because niggas be wildin'.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
everybody does every nigga say that?
Yeah, nah, niggas
No,
be
Every
saying
nigga say that?
They don't admit it.
So
no,
that's
they
Now
don't.
some of them.
So y'all want me
now
to
some of my bros be
No,
saying
but-
that. Now some of my bros be
Am I
saying
supposed
that.
to-
High five.
Oh, I thought she was on my side.
Wait.
She's
Nah,
the
my fault, my
mediator.
fault.
She's the
I'll take it
mediator.
back. I'll take it back. Nah.
Because I was like, all right.
I'm
so,
just saying, I'm just fed up with niggas. This period.
Yeah, I am
So niggas
too.
can't be fed up with girls too?
Hold
Y'all
up.
can be fed up, but
Let's get to
Oh,
the
but y'all
real
don't care.
We're all
bro,
fed up with
let's
each
get to
other.
the
Y'all
real
not
question
fucking
here.
for being fed
Let's
up
get to the
though,
real
'cause when
question
girls are
here.
Fed up, we really fed
Who
up.
are y'all looking
Y'all still
for?
wanna fucking be fed
Who
up.
are y'all looking for? Who are y'all looking at?
Everybody.
All right, y'all be having these fantasies of Trey songs.
You know
and
what?
all that.
That is a lie.
They
That's
think
a
what the hell they
lie.
do.
City Girls
and-
said it
and-
best. We need to scam
City Girls is pregnant now. What you mean? Y'all can't even
Still
follow
fucking
that
on
no
a
more.
skinny ass,
Exactly.
bitch ass nigga.
Alright, that's
That
what I'm
nigga
saying.
got you shot
I
off.
know.
Nah, I don't want that.
I can't.
You
I
want the
can't.
singling and the dingling at the same
No.
time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You know, it's a hot girl summer.
Oh,
Let me
period.
stop. Let me
It is
stop.
a hot girl
All
summer.
right, all right.
No, it
Not
actually
like I'm
is.
at the point where I feel
It's
like
actually
I'm
mad
young
hot
and
right
I don't
now.
take guys serious. Like I'm in my player stage because I feel like I spent a long time letting guys
Yeah.
play me. So I'm in my player stage.
I
but what
don't
I feel
think
like
I'm gonna
is
have
wrong.
that.
Bro, you
stage.
19.
Yo,
What you
so
mean
what?
player
Like,
stage?
I mean, like,
That's a
okay.
good stage to
All right,
be
no, I
in.
feel you
Nah,
because
19 is
like
good
I
to be
honestly
a
have
player.
like I
I've
have a
had
problem.
relationships.
I like literally like entertaining. I literally like playfully drag them along and then leave them. And,
That's understandable.
And I do that, like, and I'm like, but I'm getting the feel for you. But then they start falling and they start tripping and stuff like that. And I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, you wasn't supposed to catch all these
It
feelings.
depends on the
and-
niggas that you fuck with. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
yeah, like some
Because it's
dudes-
literally
I
niggas
give
out here that
everybody a chance. Like I'm not one of those girls like where it's like you gotta be some type of way. Like I feel like everything is just a vibe for me. But I give everyone
Nah,
a
I
chance.
feel you.
Except for white guys.
you shouldn't give everybody a chance.
Nah,
I gave-
see,
I
You
gave
shouldn't.
like
Well, no, not
Yeah.
everybody
I
a
gave
chance like
It
that.
depends.
But I'm not vain. Like I'm not someone like I won't like if it's a huge thing, then yeah, I won't fuck with you. Like if you're a
Yeah.
fucking crackhead, then no.
Oh, no,
But,
let's go
like,
for that.
Fucking like, I'm not someone like I'm vain. Like my nigga gotta be dark skinned, 6'3", good. Like you know, like
It's
I'm
like, if it's a
okay,
vibe, it's a
like,
vibe.
You know, you could be whatever.
I'm
You don't
over
gotta be
niggas.
6'3". You could be 5'8".
It's
Yeah.
alright.
I'm
If
over
that's
niggas,
what you
man.
into.
I don't even know what to say.
Mel
to
know
that
why I'm
shit.
over niggas.
But nah,
Yeah.
I'm over dudes. Like
me,
I'm over all of y'all.
I'm a dude, like, you feel me? All right, this is where we had the issue, all right? This is where we had the issue, all right?
Speak.
Yeah,
All
what's
this,
the issue with
I'm
us?
about to turn Malcolm X for a little bit. I'm about to go Malcolm X.
All right, go ahead.
My brothers and sisters, okay?
Alright.
If you saying I don't need this black man, and this black man saying I don't need this black girl, then when the police come around, who the hell y'all gonna come to?
All right, but you can't.
That
say
has
that.
something to do.
Hello?
with
Not, but okay,
Because that's exactly what they do. That's what this.
I'm gonna need more context.
All right,
Like,
so
yo,
you trying to
why
basically
you-
say
For
that?
For example, the point is to dehumanize us, make us hate each other, so we won't stand together. You know what
But
I'm saying?
I'm not
And
like
now,
I
get
love
that.
black men. What
Yeah,
you
I
talking
love
about,
black
bro?
men. Yeah.
Hold on.
Y'all just get me tight.
It don't sound like y'all love black men.
Nah, I love my black men.
I
See,
just
y'all
said
say
I
that,
like-
but
I
what
just
y'all-
said
what y'all
I-
saying
I
before
just-
that
I just said I
No,
was
but y'all just get me. Y'all just.
I know
just
some
do
dudes that are good
day
dudes.
room
You
shit.
know what I'm
Y'all
saying?
be doing shit too.
All right.
Right, we know that, but like, come on.
Y'all
I
gotta
feel
know.
like at a certain point, y'all need to stop saying y'all are different and y'all could treat us better and start showing us.
But if
that
y'all don't close the
different.
door before the door opens,
right.
How
then what
about
they
we?
gonna
How
do?
about we let you in? We let you in.
Listen, boy, y'all be
Yeah,
playing
like,
like
We
this.
let you
Get
in,
out.
and then
Nah,
you talk
we-
your
The
shit.
problem is y'all
and then
try
it's
to
like,
walk
"Aw."
in people's doors. How about you knock first and ask to
They
come
be like,
in?
boom, yeah, I'm not like the other
Yeah,
guys.
like
Listen.
I don't
Alright.
even say that shit.
the last relationship I was in, it was kind of like yours. You know my situation.
Oh yeah.
But like the last relationship I was in was just one of those things where like that was the only relationship that, and I'm young, but like that was
Yeah.
the only, and I'm so young, so I'm glad I actually had this. But that was like the only relationship I walked away from with something instead of without something. Like I was like, okay, this is the kind of like you had your flaws, but I know what to expect from a guy that's gonna treat me right. Like I know what what to expect.
Like
from
he's
a
not
guy.
gonna do what the other one did. Like
Yeah.
he's gonna do
not,
the opposite.
Not
probably.
even that, but like I know, because I'm saying like the guy before wasn't bad. Like I walked away with like, oh, this is how guys are supposed to treat me. Like this is a good relationship. This is a healthy relationship. So I know going into another one, like it's like, okay, like this is how you're supposed to treat me. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna let you just treat me any kind of way. But I feel like all relationships is like, yo, I'm gonna bring this, you're gonna bring this. We both gonna grow as individuals.
Yep.
But just like flowers, we could grow in the same garden, but we gonna
Yeah.
grow together. Feel me? Like we gonna grow in the same garden, and sometimes like we don't gotta be attached at the vine.
Yeah.
But we're gonna grow together. You have to bring something to uplift me, and I feel like in our community, it's kind of like I feel like we all have the mindset like
y'all bring
what
each
could
other
you do
down.
for
Like
me?
I notice like girls and guys, and this is an observation because me,
Yeah.
like I don't really play. I observe. You feel me? So what I'm seeing is girls making posts like bashing guys and the
Yeah.
same thing. It's like, yo, y'all bashing each other, but y'all need each other at the end of the day. Y'all always say I want to be in a
Yeah.
relationship, but yet you come out with a post saying
It is
dudes
true.
is doing this. I'm like, why do you want a guy then?
I
Like, you know what I'm
partake
saying?
in
Like,
that. I'm like,
I
where
mean,
my
I
man at?
don't-
Niggas ain't shit.
yeah. So it's like, yo,
I be playing around.
Y'all
with
gotta-
that.
y'all gotta stop
yeah.
that.
I
you
be
feel
playing
me?
around.
I feel like we're at the point though, like we gotta figure out what we could play around about and what we can't play around about.
Yeah.
Because like it's one of those things where like I'm one of them girls. If I see a guy constantly bashing women on Facebook, even if it's a joke, I'm not gonna fuck with him.
Yeah.
So I can't think if I'm constantly, because I am. If I see a guy constantly on Instagram or Facebook bashing, if a guy sees me doing the same thing to men, I can't be tight. He's not gonna take me serious.
Yeah.
So I think it's one of those things we just have to set those standards for ourselves, because there's also people who joke around who don't care about shit like that. Like it's
Yeah.
like, okay, everybody say niggas ain't shit, bitches ain't shit.
Yeah, we all say.
So
the
you
same
just
shit.
have to set those different standards for yourself
I-
if it's that
Yeah,
that
me-
I ain't never
valuable.
said that before.
You never said bitches ain't shit?
No,
Like not
never.
even like in your mind, like
No.
damn, this
I
bitch
did.
ain't
I'm being honest. I
Never.
did. It was out of anger. Like it was like
Yeah.
because you
I
gotta
can't do
realize like I've been in some stuff before.
So what you say?
So that
Nothing.
caused me to be like, yo, they ain't, you know. But then I'm like, all right, everybody not the same. You feel me? Just that, you know, it is what it is. You go through something, you react out of it. You feel me? And it is what it is. You feel me?
Yeah,
But
but
I-
I do.
we
Go
all
hard
went
for
through
my
I do
black
agree
men.
with you though. We all do need each other in a sense, but I feel like that message is not being communicated to everybody. Like I feel like the message is being communicated like go find help elsewhere. Like don't
Yeah.
stay internal.
I mean, like, one thing I can say, like, I'll probably play around with, like, that whole thing. But, like, at the end of the day, I don't say it often. But I go hard for my black men. I
Yeah,
kid you
I
not.
do too.
I go hard. I'll be like, huh? Say what? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then when I look at the black men, and I have, like, a bunch of bros, and I'm just, like, listening. I be really listening. I'll be
Mm-hmm.
like, so what happened? And they be, like, trying to justify themselves, and I'll be like, okay, tell me more. Cause like I want to hear what you have to say, and they be like, nah, like it's just that I prefer, you know, like Hispanic women and things like that, and I'm like, so why?
All my bros
And
know
I
not to
have-
say that around me.
I have
'Cause I
people
will smack
like definitely say like, oh yeah, like some people just haven't had the experience with like black women or whatever the case may be, and I'm just like, so why is this my problem?
I have the issue where like since I grew up in a predominantly Hispanic neighborhood, now it's like white people and like rich black people. It's weird. I like rich black people. But and I work with a whole bunch of Hispanic people, and like I've been around Hispanic people my whole life.
Yeah.
I have like the issue where like people like they'll assume like, oh, you must be mixed, or you must be like Dominican, and you must be whatever. Like people always assume I'm stuff other than black, even though I am black.
Yeah.
And I have the issue where it's like opposite for me. Like guys come to me, they're like like you the first black girl I talk to. Like feel me, like I don't really date like black girls. Like you're probably like the darkest I would talk to, or like you know, like they say like they'll say
sounds
like
weird.
yeah, like they'll say weirdo shit to me or whatever. Like I usually date whatever, and it's just like damn, like. But why all that? Like, would you come to a white girl like that? Would you come to a Hispanic girl like that? And it's just one of those things where it's just like, it makes you really feel like, damn, like.
They be thinking it's really a compliment.
Yeah, they
because
do think it's a
honestly, I be
compliment.
like on YouTube, and this whole like, who do you prefer, light skin or dark skin? Like,
It's
annoying. It's annoying because it be mad high schoolers. And this one girl I was watching, because like another girl, she like responded to the video, or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and she was just basically like, the girl was just doing so much. Like they would be like, oh, light skin, dark skin, and she would be like, what about me? Because light skins win. And I'm like, sis, you're not even light skin, you're brown skin. But you know, at the end of the day, we all black. So
Yeah.
To me, all that shit is whack to me.
I,
All
like,
that
I
light skin,
don't, I
dark
don't,
skin,
I
that
don't
shit
get
is
how
garbage,
like, cause I was kind of like, I found out about colorism kind of young, and I kind of found out about it around the time the movement first started.
oh yeah.
So like I was like really heavy into it because I didn't know my little sister's dark skin, and like when we were younger, I noticed people would treat her differently from how they treated me. But that's because I thought like, you know, when I was like, I'm somebody who lives inside of my head, and I always been like that. Like everything is about me, and I always noticed like people would treat her differently, but not totally differently. And I always thought it was like normal. Feel me?
Yeah.
Like I just, you know, I thought it was something normal. But then when I found out about colorism and like all the things, I'm like, yeah, this is not okay. But this is why I made my topic about her earlier toward like SZA. It's one of those things where I feel like a lot of Hispanic and light skinned women, they feel like jealous, because I seen this huge long post where some light skinned girl was just like going off, basically saying how all you see in the media is dark skinned women. Now what about light skinned women? Like, you need to see light skinned women and dark skinned women. It's like, no, light skinned women have been the face of black beauty for
a long
years.
time.
Like, you know, back to what I was saying, because I could go on forever, but it's like one of those things where it's just like, I feel as if I don't know how this movement turned so left. Like, it's just like now people are saying colorist things or doing colorist things for like the reaction, because they know people are gonna talk about it. They know it's gonna invoke some type of reaction. So I don't like. It's one of those things where like this was supposed to get better. I don't know how it got so bad. Like, why are we also like sensitive to this?
Yeah.
In the wrong ways too, because I don't see people like there are a lot of people shouting out dark skinned women, and I love it, but I don't see people really like, yo, like dark skinned women, like we gonna put them on the map. We not just gonna say it, we really gonna do it. For me, I see more people like, what's wrong with liking light skinned women? What's wrong with liking Hispanic women? Like, what's wrong with, like, I'm seeing a lot of like defensiveness. Like, what's wrong with that? And it's just like, if y'all are not seeing there's nothing wrong with what you like. Feel me? Cause like,
You like what you like.
Yeah, exactly. You like what you like, but it's a problem when you make it like a polar factor. Cause I talk about light skinned guys all day, cause it's funny. Like, it's funny to call, like, it's funny to talk about light skinned dudes. But I'm not so brainwashed or so to the point where like if a light skinned dude was cute, or if he approached me right, or if he was whatever, I'm gonna sit there and be like, oh, you the first light skinned guy I ever talked to, because I don't really like light skinned guys like that. I like I'm not so like into that. It's just like I would do that. So I don't know why men do the same thing.
It's so weird, because hearing that, if I was like a man and I was to hear that, I don't think I would have had a problem hearing that. And it's so weird, because it's like, it does, like, okay, like if I was to hear a guy say that to a girl, right, it would sound like, all right, that's not something that you say to that's not something that you say to them, But it's like, if it was a girl saying that to a guy, like, oh, you're the first like dark skinned person that I really fucked with. I think it like depends on how you say it, because you could say it in a way where it's like, oh, this is a new experience, and I actually like this, than saying it in an ignorant way, like, oh, you the first black girl I talked to. I don't even date black girls like that. That sounds so weird.
Yeah,
like,
it's degrading.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
oh, I don't
honestly,
even
I
date
don't got
black
nothing to
girls.
say
But
about
then
that. To
the
me,
simple-
this is
yeah.
like to me, it shouldn't be like, if you white, you white, you black, you black. Like
Yeah.
this light skin, dark skin shit to me is just stupid. I
I feel
don't
like
got
some
nothing to
people are
say
just
about
being
it.
ignorant too.
It's
Like,
just
They are.
dumb. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's
But
just
yeah, I
dumb.
feel like at this point, like, it was a real conversation. Like, yeah, like I feel like the conversation was good when it was about representation.
Yeah.
Like, there's not just one kind of black person. Like, we want to see more colors. We want to see more dynamics, because we're just more than light skinned and curly haired people.
Yeah.
Feel me? Like, I want to see locks. Like, I want to see brown skin. Like, I want to see these things. But I feel like the conversation got dumb when like news outlets and media outlets started reporting on celebrities being colorist, because then it turns into a whole thing like with the Michael B. Jordans, and like I seen the thing with Draymond Green, not even just Draymond Green, but like
I didn't see that.
basically people were saying, not specifically him, but he was a name people kept bringing up, that like guys in the NBA were colorists, like men in the NBA just don't date black women. But it's just one of those things, like I feel like it got exploited. Yeah, like it's a topic that got exploited.
And that's what
for
I was
clicks
trying
and
to
views.
put y'all onto, but y'all seemed like y'all was thinking that I was in that. I'm just saying, from my observation, when guys get to a certain stature and they have money, they go after white women a lot. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
And that's true.
I
You
mean,
see
like,
that?
I
You know
just
what I'm
feel
saying?
like in a certain
Me, I just think, like, I'm not gonna bash nobody for doing what the hell they do. Everybody
Yeah.
got their motive. If white women rocks they boat, they rocks they boat. If they like black women, they like black women. You feel me? Me, I rather the sisters. You feel me?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the sisters is not acting right. I'm gonna do me, and if a white girl come to me and I bond with her, I date her. I don't care. Like,
Yeah.
back to
But
the purple. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
the thing that I wanted to touch on, because I always tell people, I was like, I'm like, yeah, it's great. I like to see black love. Yes, I'm here for it. I was like, you can date. I was like, I don't care if you do or don't date outside your race. My only problem is when you say I'm dating a white woman or I'm dating a Hispanic woman because black women are this, that, and the other. Mm-hmm. And I had to go in on somebody because I'm like, don't put a title on me because I work so hard for my reputation to not be looked at as a typical black girl.
And that's the same thing with guys, and that's what we go through even more.
Yeah, no, I feel it. The whole, I get it. The whole like thug and hood persona.
That's why I don't talk to
it.
That's why I don't try to even approach females no more. Because when it was like, oh, you that same type of dude. I'm like, yo, I'm not that same type of dude. So once I kept going through that, I'd say, screw that. They gonna have to come to me, otherwise I'm not coming to them.
So do they come to you?
No, I just do my thing. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? The Real Lil Show. What's your grind like? That's just me. You know what I'm saying?
So boom. So since we're like, and so this goes back to our main question of what we look for. So since this is a problem that we see in the black community, where it's just that we're all in the same boat, but how we steering the boat different directions. So it's like at this point, we all got to work on that situation.
What do we do?
It's just like more so. Okay, we need to stop sitting here pointing fingers stop like coming. I think
women can take a little responsibility. Black women could take more responsibility.
Yeah, definitely.
Because one thing I will say that I have noticed, I have an older brother, and he's kind of like awkward. Like he's not the typical like black guy or whatever. And like girls tell him like all the time like, oh, he's a weirdo, blah blah blah. And now my brother likes white girls, like, oh, he dates white girls. Plus he wasn't raised out here, feel me? But that's a whole nother whatever. He likes white girls, and his whole reason is like, yo, black girls do not like me. Like they're not physically attracted to me. They don't like nothing I'm into. They just don't like me. They call me a weirdo. So it's just like, but there's so many guys like that. So I feel like we could take more responsibility for what we how we turn guys down, because it's nothing wrong with turning a dude down if that's not what you're into. It's not what you're into. But it's how we do it. If I'm not gonna fuck with you because you're a weirdo, it's like, damn, my nigga, like I liked you.
And the thing that you just said about girls taking responsibility, the reason why I said that is because like I know I wasn't perfect. Yeah. Me, I wasn't a cheater. I just didn't know I was immature. So it's some things that you do when you're immature, like you know, just regular immature stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because you young at the time. But at the same time, you know, the people that I dated was like, oh, it was only you. When really, like, it was both of us being immature, because it takes two to tango. You know what I'm saying? So that's a fact.
No,
so that's what I'm saying.
You.
They just be oblivious because the norm is dudes is the one that mess stuff up, or they the wrong one. So they don't really sit back and be like, oh, maybe if I should have had said that, and it led to something else, that maybe this wouldn't have happened. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like. That's me personally. I can't speak for everybody else.
I mean, like,
but we gotta wrap it up, though. We gotta wrap it up. That was a nice conversation. We were supposed to talk about Lala and Carmelo and Aisha. We didn't get to do all that.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that, though.
It'd be like that. That's when you know you had a good conversation. We don't even finish the rest of the topics. You feel me? Yeah. But it's time to wrap it up. I guess y'all could follow the Burnout podcast.
Yes, you guys can follow the Burnout podcast at burnout.pod, and you can follow me at rebecca.shelby, and then you can follow AJ at
Apostles Journey, APOSTLES.
Wow, that sounds so deep.
Journey.
He is.
What's your grind like? WYGL _ podcast. My individual Instagrams, I got two. Real.lil. That's my Real.lil _ is my regular, and my radio page, Real _ Lil _ TV.
They call me Jen with 2 N's _ because they really call me Jen. And that's my name, so they call me Jen. Thanks.
And you guys can follow me at Melanie _ Allure, Melanie with 2 N's.
Fact.
What's up, y'all? We would like to thank you guys for tuning into this week's What's Your Grind Like podcast. Head over to YouTube and make sure you subscribe to The Real Lil TV for more videos to come. Also, in order to receive more updates, go over to Instagram and follow What's Your Grind Like at WYGL _ podcast on the gram. And for business inquiries, please DM us what your grind is going to be. Stay tuned for guest appearances and juicy topics that will be coming to you weekly.
So it was definitely like a new Chris Brown. So I'm kind of like excited to see what his future music and his future projects are gonna look like, because like this album felt more like a transition from what he's been putting out into what he wants to put out, which I think could be good.